Your outbursts against Tinubu are selfish. Daniel Bwala blasts Senator Ndume. Senator Ali Ndume from the Borno State has actually been hammering this government, even though he's a honorable member and a very long-time serving senator in the House. Okay, he has challenged all the policies, challenged a lot of things that is done by the APC, and now Daniel Bwala is giving it back to him. And they're both from the same state too. I can't understand these people. Daniel Bwala is from Borno State, and Ali Ndume, I think, is also from Borno State, or from the north. I don't understand. So Daniel Bwala, an ex-aide to former Vice President Atiku Abubakar, has queried Senator Mohammed Ali Ndume for his recent comments on President Bola Tinubu. Can you imagine? Ndume, the Senate Chief Whip, had, in an interview with Arise TV, claimed that Tinubu has been caged in Aso Rock by people with selfish interest. He said the president is unaware of the sufferings of Nigerians, adding that attempts to see the president, either by ministers or senators, have been blocked by those surrounding Tinubu. Reacting to the comment, Bwala, who has been an ardent praise singer of the president, wrote on his X, that is on his Twitter page. He said, by now, it will be safe to say that Senator Ali Ndume's media rounds and outbursts are personal and selfish. It appears to be about his interest and penchant for gaslighting the grandstanding. Can you imagine? So the president would see who he wants to see when he wants to see him or her. If you feel you have something to tell him about the masses and the economy, but you can't see him, you still have the option of conveying the same message via the Senate President, Chief of Staff, and even the Vice President, who comes from the same state with you. Can you imagine? So he also added that Senator Ndume's recent conduct must be embarrassing to Vice President Kashim Shettima. The use of innuendos and brash words are not necessary, and stop weaponizing the suffering of Nigerians for your own gain. Can you imagine? So if you are just realizing that Nigerians are suffering, you are a latecomer. Park well distinguished, he added. So now, because these people, Kashim Shettima is from Borno, Ali Ndume, I think, is from Borno, Daniel Bwala is from Borno. This is not government of Borno and Yoruba, so I'm telling you. And now, I know that Ali Ndume, the chief whip in the Senate, is lambasting the president, saying that he's not in touch with the reality, he's not in touch with the people, and he does not understand what people are going through. And all the cabal around him, this is like alleging that there's a cabal. The cabal around him, the cabal does not allow him to be in touch with the reality that is happening in the outside world. The cabal does not allow anybody to see him except in their good book. That is what I can sense from here. And saying that the president does not know that Nigerians are suffering. He is not in touch with what is happening. Okay, that's feeding him with lies. But now Daniel Bwala has come out to say, no, Ndume, all these your bragadash against the president, they are selfish. They are for your own interest and not for the good people of the country. If you want to see the president, you can see the president directly. If you are not succeeding, you can see the president through his chief of staff, Femi Gbadabamila, through the Senate president, who is Govt. We can also see the president through the Speaker of the House of Rep, Tajudi Abbas. And most of all, you can see the president through the Vice President, Kashim Shettima, which is from your state. So there are several channels to see the president if you want to tell him about Nigeria, if you want to give him update about the happenings in Nigeria. But coming out now to blast that, the president is not in touch, using your media rounds, is trying to gaslight the grandstanding. And that doesn't work. Say, make a pack well. The president will choose to see whoever he wants to see, whenever he wants to see him or her. You cannot dictate for the president who to see, how to see the person, and when to see the person. So that now it is the fight between both of them. It is the fight between both of them. I'm telling you the truth. So let's get again. I know that there are a few comments here from a few individuals. Somebody said, Bwala or whatever you are called should have shame for once. Just a while ago, you were the spokesperson to Atiku, an ardent critic of Tinubu, and just overnight you turned a self-appointed spokesperson to the same president, all because of what? Stomach infrastructure. No matter how hunger would want to push you, you need to have self-restraint. There is pride in honor and dignity, and stop disgracing your children, your heritage, and your person. You have so cheapened, or you have made yourself so cheap that any serious leader would identify us as a very cheap sellout. This is coming from the northern now. A move and will dine with you with a very long spoon. And that is it. Bwala is just like Wiki, I'm telling you. In fact, and that is the typical of a Nigerian politician. He behaves the way he wants to behave because of stomach infrastructure. Wike said he can never join APC because APC is cancer and PDP is malaria. Now he's still in PDP with his malaria. He has gone to work for APC with cancer, so he has both cancer and malaria in his body. So what am I trying to say? The same Bwala that ran away from APC to PDP, worked with Atiku, blasted Tinubu and APC, now has run away from Atiku and PDP, now back to APC, apologizing and begging Tinubu to accept him, and now he's singing the praise of Tinubu. What a shame. I'm telling you, very big shame. So this guy is speaking from the northern part of Nigeria, saying that Bwala is a disgrace to himself, to his generation, to his family, to his children, and to the northerners. Anybody that is doing something with Bwala, we need to look for a very long spoon to ensure that they are in a safe mode. Somebody saying this small idiot is just disturbing himself. When did the idiot become BAT spokesman? The idiot clearly knows, clearly knows that Ndume is bigger than what he thinks. Both are from southern Borno, exactly. And he knows Ndume will win him in any contest, okay? Now is the idiot saying what Ndume said is not right. Mumu boy, study overseas, but come with a big empty head. This guy don't finish him. So both of them are from southern Borno. So just like I was saying earlier, Ndume is from Borno, Bwala is from Borno, and Kashim Shettima is from Borno. All of them are now they're blasting themselves. Now that both of them are from southern Borno, it would be better for Bwala to keep quiet rather than blasting his own brother because of stomach infrastructure. Very bad. And this person is saying now that if they both go back to southern Borno, Ndume will win him flat. Ndume is bigger than Bwala in all ramifications politically. But Bwala, because of stomach infrastructure, will not borrow sense. Quite unfortunate. So he went to school abroad and came back with empty head. Their administration understand PMB cost Nigeria the untold hardship with his stupid grant on PMB administration. Second, Fani Kayode, exactly. Fani Kayode now has been benched and abandoned. I'm telling you. So now nobody looks at his side again. So now he's quiet. Bwala has not taken the place of Fani Kayode in this government, including, what is his name? Reno Mokre, who is also in PDP, but singing the praise of APC. That is exactly what they have done. They bought those people, asked them to remain in their parties, and then be causing problem left, right, and center. All right. So that's exactly what Bwala is saying, trying to blast Ali Ndume. So thank you for listening, and let's have your comment over this matter now.